Guys, it's Christy with Pearl and Alex, and today I'm going to show you the basic steps to do a flower arrangement. The first thing you'll want to do is pick out your container. I used a little basket that I had, but you can use just about anything. I've used old tins, tea lights, teacups, and vases and flower pots as well. Here is my little basket, and I decided not to do a permanent flower arrangement because I'd like to change it out with the seasons. So I just took my styrofoam, I got this from Dollar Tree, and pushed it in there. If I wanted to do a permanent arrangement, I would have glued that in, just with some hot glue. The next step would be to decide on a color scheme and what type of flowers you wanted to use. In this case, I wasn't going for anything in particular, so I didn't decide my colors ahead of time. I just kind of went through my flowers and picked out a couple that looked nice. I did end up using this one here, and I got that from a friend who was going to put them in a yard sale, and she gave them to me instead. The other flowers that I used were some from Dollar Tree, and then some I had also picked up at yard sales and from friends. I am a bit out of order here, but I did want to show you that part of my prep work is to cut down flowers and greenery with my wire cutters to the size I needed, so I don't have to do that throughout the process. The next thing I do is define the shape of my arrangement with some greenery. And I generally don't buy special greenery from this. I just use the greenery on the flowers I'm going to put in the bouquet. So as you can see, I'm picking greenery off a few different flowers. When you use greenery like this, the stems are not always strong enough to push into the styrofoam. So what I did was I cut down some bamboo skewers and attached the leaves to them with some floral tape. Floral tape can be a little tricky if you've never used it before. It doesn't feel very sticky, but it does stick to itself. So I wrap the tape around a couple of times up here where the stick and the greenery meet, and then I'll wrap it down the stick, pulling it just a little bit to activate the adhesive so it'll stick to itself better. And we're back to defining the shape of the arrangement. The first thing I did was stick in a flower at the very top height that I wanted for the arrangement, and then I began putting in the greenery. I will put in more greenery later, but right now I'm just making a base for myself. Using the shape you created for yourself with your greenery, go ahead and start putting in flowers. My technique is to put in a few flowers, then look at the arrangement all the way around and see if everything looks good. Do I have holes? Do I need a little greenery in one place? Do I need a little more shape in another place? Or are there too many colors together? Do I need to break that up with a different color? So I keep doing this process, putting a few flowers in, then looking at it all the way around to see, because sometimes if you put some flowers in another area, it will change the shape of an area on the other side. So you want to keep doing that until you have the flower arrangement you want. Once I have the flower arrangement that I think I like, I will look at it all the way around again and see if there's any place that needs one more thing. In this case, I added a tiny bit of greenery to a corner, and then I was done. And here's a final look at the arrangement. It turned out so pretty. I love these colors together, and it didn't take much time at all. I think I did the whole thing in about 20 minutes. This is a great thing to do for Mother's Day, which is coming up, for just a few Dollar Tree flowers, and even a vase or a basket you can find at the Dollar Tree. You can put something together for your mom. I hope you give this a try. If you have any questions, leave them below in the comments. We'll see you next time.